Wake the fuck up, it's Saturday morning and I'm Eric Nurses. This is TFO Season 10, Week 12. This week we have a matchup between Tiger Kings and the Seattle Sound. It's a pretty big matchup. The Tiger Kings come in undefeated at 10-0, and the Seattle, and they're trying to keep their undefeated season alive. The Seattle Sound are fighting for a division title right now as they chase the Prophecy Destroyers by a game. They've lost both matchups to the Prophecy Destroyers, which could have gone either way and it arguably should have been the Sound that pulled through in both those games, and the division would have looked a lot different at that point. But a tough task ahead for the Sound as they try to stay in this division race, down by a game to the Destroyers, up against the undefeated Tiger Kings. If we look at the power rankings, we'll see that Tiger Kings are number one with that 258 point positive point differential, and the Seattle Sound are 16th with a plus 127. Looking at a comparison of these teams, when we look at the offense, what's surprising here is that they're very, very similar. Tiger Kings 25-20 in the air. This is as of week 10. And the Sound 25-27. So within 10 yards of each other in the air. 68 to 66%. Very, very similar. A little bit longer passes for the Sound at 34 yards per pass. But the big thing that stands out there is no picks from the Sound. Seattle has not thrown an interception. Well, I think they threw one in week 11, but that's not in here. And Tiger Kings have thrown 5. And on the ground, very, very similar. 1287 total on the ground for the Tiger Kings and 1290 for the Sound. A little bit higher yards per carry on the ground, so Sound get more yards per play in the air. Tiger Kings get them on the ground. But overall, we're looking at two offenses that stack up very, very closely. And it looks like the receiving, the defense may be the telltale here and what's going to decide this game. In the air, things to look for here. It looks like they distribute the ball pretty well, the Tiger Kings. Baskin is the main receiver yardage-wise with almost 800 yards on 20 receptions. Maldonado has 21 receptions at 468, so he looks like a possession receiver. And good old Eric over there, he 43 yards a reception. He's running some streak route or breaking free or something there. On the other side, you have Cornell, who's got 1,200 plus yards on 28 receptions and 13 touchdowns. So, he's the number one receiver in this matchup. Weiland behind him at 570 on 15, also 38 yards. And then Lane Staley with 10 for 351. And Morissette, the security blanket there, 16 for 260. So moving over and taking a peek at the defense here, that's where we'll see, I guess, where this game is going to be won. So the big difference here is 72 sacks from Tiger King. That's a lot of sacks. And they're getting sacks all over, outside linebacker, inside linebackers, all through the line. 46 only for the Sound. Their left inside linebacker their inside linebackers have 18 together, and Fiona Apple has 11. Bjork's in there with 8, and the picks. So the 3 picks from the Kings, 8 from the Sound. So I guess Tiger Kings don't really intercept a lot. Sound are getting almost one a game, and Sound don't throw any interceptions, and Tiger Kings have thrown one every other game. So this could be a matchup between the defensive line of the Tiger Kings and see if the Sound can operate their offense under pressure, or are the Sound going to pick a couple of these covered catches that our good old QB1 there, throws into pressure. So kick return, punt return. Kick return is about 20 yards per return on both sides. Punt return, the Tiger Kings look much better at 17 yards and only 4 on the other side. And then kickers, this could be something else too, because if we see some, if we end up seeing some stops, and in red zone or in territory, Tiger Kings, John Reinke is only 66% from. He's only taken 6, but he's 4 for 6. Marky Mark is 10 for 11. So, Sound has to get some picks and get away from that defensive line and make their field goals and try to stop the Tiger Kings. So I think this is going to be a close game. Tiger Kings should win, but I have a feeling Sound are going to upset them, but we'll see. I could be wrong. And down to go to midfield for the coin toss. And the Sound win, and they will receive. So Reinke on the kickoff. Rickroll at the 15. He's at the 20. 25. Makes him move to the 30. 35. And he's wrapped up and taken out at the 37. So the Sound will get things started here. From their own 37. There's a pitch to Astley. Astley breaks a tackle, breaks 2 tackles, and he's taken down for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4. Vetter in the shotgun. Vetter looking to pass. He's going to run. Up, he stops at the line of scrimmage, hits Morissette, breaks a tackle. She's at the 20. She's at the 15 to 10. They're chasing her down at the 5, and she's finally taken down. So, nice play there for Morissette, who looks really slow, but great job with those popcorns. And there goes Astley. Astley, makes 3 defenders dive right into the end zone. Rick rolls it, and we are up 6-0. So Sound 6. Tiger Kings nothing. Let's see if they put some pressure on the extra point here, and they do. But Marky Mark able to get it away, and it is good. 7-0. The Sound are ahead. Marky Mark with a shit kickoff to Kitty Kitty at the 20. Wrapped up. Breaks free at the 40 now. At the 45. At the 50. 40. 35. 30. At the 20. The 10. The 5, and take it down at the 1. First and goal from the 1. Exotic's got it. He's going to try to take it himself, and he does. So 1 play, 1 score, and we have a 6-7 game. Let's see if the Tiger Kings can tie this one with the extra point. Wrapped up. The kick is up, and it is good under pressure. So 7-7, and Reinke with his own shit kick, and Astley back to return. He takes us at the 17, is at the 20. He's wrapped up and taken down at the 27. So Sound start from their own 27, Vetter in the shotgun motion. He's going to run to the line of scrimmage, and he's going to take off. Vetter at the 40. He's got the first down to 50. The 40. Diving tackle to the 30. The 24, and he's taken down there. So a huge run from Vetter, almost 50 yards there. They're in the 1-back set. Play action. He's got Cornell at the top. Passes wide open in the end zone. Touchdown. So 2 plays later, the Sound answer right back. 13-7. Marky Mark. Kick is up. Past the leaping defender. Through the uprights. And it's 14-7. Booming kick from Marky Mark. Kitty Kitty back to return in her own end, right in her own end zone. Takes it out to the 5. Taken down at the 7. So Tiger Kings will have a lot more field to cover here to get into the end zone. And there is a play action, almost taken down in coverage, makes the catch. So Baskin makes the catch. A lot of pressure there from the Sound on both sides. And a sack by Fiona Apple. So 2nd and 15 here. Trouble again. Amos with the sack. So 3rd and 25. Joe Exotic. Play action. He looks to pass. He throws it short into coverage. Incomplete. And the stop from the Seattle Sound. That's a big one. Here comes the punt. Astley back to return. Terrible return. He's got 5 yards to carry. He's at the 20. 25 to 30. He's taken down there, and that's about it. 1 in motion. Vetter gives it. Play action. He's got Cornell at the top of the screen. He waits. He lets go. Cornell open. Down the field. Leaps. Makes the catch. The 15. The 10. The 5. Touchdown. So Vetter right to Cornell. 1 play. Sounder up by 13. Here comes the extra point to make this a 2-touchdown game. Let's see if he can get this one off. Here's Marky Mark. Kick is up through the leaping defenders, and it is good. Kitty back. Kick to the top. The top hash mark. They go to 15 at the 20. Kitty wrapped up there. So 2 not so good returns on those last 2 kickoffs. Joe Exotic. He's in trouble again. Fiona Apple with the sack. 2nd and 15. There's a pitch to the top of the screen. And the runner is taken down for a 2-yard gain. 3rd and 13. Exotic back. He's got time. He's got a receiver short. 2 receivers short, but he does not get the pass off in time. And Apple with another sack and another stop from the Sound. Here's the punt out of their own end zone. Pretty good punt. Astley back to return. He'll pick this thing up right about the 30, but a 79-yard, 80-yard punt there. And he takes it for about 6 yards to the 36. Still in the first quarter here. Vetter, play action. He's got a short option. He's looking for Astley in coverage. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. 1 back set. Pitches to Astley. Astley, shake and bake, gets past a couple of defenders, picks up 6, so it's a 3rd and 4 from the 42. So this will pitch to Astley at the top of the screen. He breaks down the wrong direction there, and 4th and 2, and the Sound are forced to punt. Snow, he is in former. Punted into the end zone for a touchback, and the GW Zoo does not get a chance to return this one. So, Tiger Kings at their own 20. He's going to run it. Joe Exotic runs right into the Sound, and he's hurt. Joe Exotic is hurt. So, a lot of pressure from the Sound. And they are putting Exotic in to his cage. Baskin with the catch, so it doesn't matter who's slinging the ball. There's a reception, leaping catch onto the into Sound territory at the 41 or 42 yard line. Tiger, she's going to try to run it. Takes it right past the first down marker, breaks a tackle, gets the first down. 1st and 10 from the 31. Play action. Receiver open at the top. Looking for Baskin. Just too far out of the back of the end zone, so a 2nd and 10. That's a tough one. Tiger pitches it. Running to the top of the screen. Taken down for a gain of 4. 3rd and 6 here. Back to pass. Has time. Looks to pass into coverage. Incomplete. And here we go. Let's see what happens with this kick game here. So 4 of 6 on the season. Renke under pressure. Kick is up. Looks straight. It is good. Bangs through. 21 to 10. So Renke does convert under a lot of pressure there. Kick looked pretty straight, and it banged off the upright, which means I would assume that I don't know what Bobby did here. He didn't give his kicker any accuracy. So the Sound start from their 19. Pitch to Astley. Astley breaks a tackle, gets past the leaping defender, and is finally taken down for a gain of 7. 2nd and 3. Better play action. He has a short option, does not get it off, and Garrettson with the sack. So, 3rd and 13. I think that's the first sack of the game so far. A little bit of motion. Vetter looking to pass. He looks for Weiland. He's got Weiland deep, but he overthrows him by about 10 yards. So 4th and 13 here, and the Sounder forced to punt. He had the open receiver on that one. Good punt from Snow. GW's are back to return. They're going to pick this one up at about the 12. At the 20. Gets past a couple of the Sound defenders. Takes it up to the top of the screen and takes it down at 31. So pretty big possession here. They need to score. They're going to start the second half with the ball the Tiger Kings on. He's got Baskin open at the top. Looking for Baskin. Baskin leaps. Makes the catch. But is immediately tackled. 1st and 10 from the 24. Receiver open short, and that's who they're going to, right to Baskin. Just past the first down marker. 1st and 10, and a timeout from the Tiger Kings. Motion play. There's a handoff to the top of the screen. Taken down for a gain of 4. So 2nd and 6. Let's see if the Sound can hold up and stop. Score here. Passes into coverage, incomplete, 3rd down. So they put some pressure on and got over to the receiver to make it a covered catch. It's a 3rd and 6 right now. Play action. They're coming for him. Overthrows the receiver that's open at the back of the end zone, and the Sound have stopped the Tiger Kings again, and they'll have to settle for a field goal attempt here. The kick is up under pressure, and it's good. So 21 to 13. Sound need to score here to make this a 3-possession game. Going into the half, and there goes Astley. He's taken down at the 32. So decent return, nothing spectacular. 57 seconds here. They're going to pitch to Astley. They guess that play, and Rick picks up nothing. Loss of 2 there. Runners in motion. There goes Astley again. And he's finally taken down. So 3rd and 11, 29 seconds remaining. They need a first down here. Don't really want to give the Tiger Kings the ball back. Vetter's got some time. He's got a couple of receivers open, and he does not get it off. So Garrettson with the sack again. And that's going to force a punt with 10 seconds remaining. So 4th and 21 here. Tiger Kings going to try to get themselves into some scoring position with a good return with 7 seconds remaining. But a good kick taken at their own 3, and they trap him at the 10, and 90 yards to go here with 7 seconds. Baskin is open. That's who they're going to let it go to. Pass to Baskin. Baskin leaps, makes the catch. Are they going to be able to close in time? They do not. Diving catch. Diving tackle attempt. No good touchdown from Baskin. So 90-yard pass to Baskin as time runs out here in the half. And I saw a Tiger throws it to Baskin. And they're going to make this a 1-possession game going into halftime. And they're going to get the ball to start the second half. So 21 to 20. Joe Exotic injured. I'm not sure exactly what happened. It's possibly had too much Bjork. Here's a kick from Marky Mark. Kitty Kitty on the return. Taken down at the 22. So 1st and 10, Tiger Kings start. The ball in their own territory here in the second half. Play action. Baskin is covered on this one. I saw Tiger is going to scramble and pick up 2. So 2nd and 8. Oh, in trouble. I saw Tiger gets it off as he's taken down into to the covered receiver who is unable to make the catch. So it's a 3rd and 8 there. Here's a play action. Basket open. There's the pass. hits the open receiver. She's at the 30. The 20, can they chase her down? The 10, and they do. They take her down at the 3. So we saw a stop, a first and goal stop in the second quarter, and I saw Tigers taken down. So 2nd and 2. See if the Sound can stop them. Again, shotgun formation. He's going to run to the top of the screen. He does. Can they get over there? They cannot. And I saw a Tiger scores, and the Tiger Kings have their first lead of the game, 26-21 here in the third quarter. Under pressure, they almost slid and tackled the placeholder there, but they get it off just in time, 27-21. Bad kick from Reinke. Here comes Rick Roll at the 20, at 25. He's at the 30, and he's taken down there. Doesn't look so fast here. Conditions may have changed a little bit for him throughout the first half. Astley on the pitch. He's going to take this for about 7, 2nd and 3. Here's another pitch. Can he get the first down? He does. And a couple more yards. And they finally take him down. So you have to think, how long are the Tiger Kings going to go undefeated? I mean, they have looked mortal. Better's got Cornell. He's going to throw it. Cornell with the catch. Sliding defender. Nobody's near him. Touchdown. So Sound take the lead right back. So you look at the Destroyers and the 2 games that the Sound played against them, and there was a lot of bad luck in those games. Here's the kick, and they wrap him up and take him down. So that's pretty big there, because that makes this a tie game. So Destroyers are 8-2, Sound are 7-3. Not a great return there. Those 2 games, if they would have went the other way, that would have put the... Oh, there's the pass. And there's a catch by Condom. Right in midfield. Sound could be 9-1. Destroyers could be under pressure, throws it into coverage and complete 2nd and 10. Destroyers could be 6-4 right now. So a couple of possessions in both those games, and that there's Rosdale with the sack. This could be a different division, but it is not. They still have one matchup left. So as long as the Sound keep that point differential good, there's a dump off pass, and Maldonado takes that thing for a first down. As long as they keep the differential ahead of close, they control their own destiny for the most part. There's a pass again to Maldonado, picks that thing up, and they're going short now because Baskin looks like she's been covered on those last couple of plays. So it's a 1st and 10 from the 23. Play action. Baskin open. There's the pass. Into coverage, deflected. So great job by the secondary there to get downfield and deflect that pass to the open Baskin. So it's a 2nd and 10. I saw a Tiger. Takes it to the bottom of the screen. Gonna run it himself. And taken down at the 15. They're going to guess this play, and they're going to stop him, and they're going to force a field goal. So this is a pretty big one here. Let's see if the Sound can get a block in of their own. They break through. The kick is up. It looks straight. Past the leaping defender. It is good. So 30-27. Tiger King take the lead. This game's been back and forth here in the third quarter. Astley at the 20. He's at the 25. He's at the 30. He's got some daylight at the 40. He's at the 50, and they wrap him up. He breaks the tackle. He's at the 30 now, and they finally take him down at the 29. And there is Rick Astley with a huge return. Puts the Sound just like that. We have a guest play, and Astley will lose about 3. So that takes us into the fourth quarter, 30-27. Better play action. He's got Cornell. Will he get it off in time? He does get it off to Cornell, who's in the back of the end zone. Incomplete as the defender came over. So maybe waited a little bit too long to let that thing go there. 3rd and 15. Diving defender, Cocaine with the sack. And that sack puts them out of, I guess, what they felt comfortable kicking a field goal from. And what could have been a tie game is now a 3-point lead still for the Tiger Kings as they take over from the 20. So now the Sound really need to stop. So I saw a Tiger scrambling Another 7-8 yard gain. 2nd and 3. Back to pass again. Has some time, has some receivers open, short, but throws into coverage. And it's a 3rd and 3, so this is a big 3rd down. There's some motion. And they guess the play. And they get another stop, so the Sound able to force a punt here with 3:30 to go. And they take down the punter. And that's a huge, huge turnover there. Vetter back to pass. Where's he going to go? He's got a receiver short. He has Cornell. Cornell takes it past the first down marker, 2. So it's a 1st and 2. 3:07 to go here in the 4th quarter. Vetter back. He's going to take it himself right into the end zone. And just like that, the Seattle Sound have taken the lead right back from the Tiger Kings. 33-30. This is a big extra point here. Under pressure, kick is up, it is through, and it is good. So they need a touchdown now. Field goal is not going to do them any good. Here's the kick from Marky Mark. Kitty back to return. 2:58 to go here in the game. 34-30, the Sound lead. Kitty at the 30 to 35. At the 40. She's at the 50. At the 40. At the 30, taken down. So a huge return. They answer right back. And let's see if the Sound defense can stop the Tiger Kings one more time. In trouble, wrapped up. Here comes some help to take down the quarterback. They cannot, and they finally take him down. So Apple with another sack, and a 2nd and 21. That puts him in pretty bad spot there. But one past the basket, and that goal changed. But basket is covered on this one, so they have a receiver short. But they get over and they contest the catch, and it is incomplete. So a 3rd and 21, 2:19 to go. In trouble, being chased down, throws it into coverage. The defender's over again, and it's a 4th and 21. Tiger Kings are going to punt. Down by a touchdown, 2 minutes to go. Very interesting decision. So Sound can score here. They're going to put themselves in pretty good spot here. But Sardine Oil makes it through and takes Vetter down. So Kings trusting their defense here with 2 minutes to go. Vetter back to pass. He's got Wyland open at the bottom. He's going to take it himself. He's going to get to the first down marker and more. He's at the 40, the 45, right at midfield, and he gets to the 45. Tiger Kings take their last time out. 1:22 remain. A field goal makes this a 7-point lead. Astley's going to take it, break a tackle right to the first down marker, just a bit shy, 2nd and 1. So any type of score here, and we're guaranteed at least overtime. A touchdown that makes things difficult for Tiger King. There goes Astley, bumps through the defender, breaks a tackle. He's at the 10, the 5, and he scores. Rick Astley puts the Sound ahead by 2 scores. Here comes the extra point. Kick from Marky Mark. He doesn't even get up. The placeholder is taken down, and it is a 10-point lead. Kitty back for the return. And their undefeated season hangs in the wings here. 1st and 10. They're going to have about 65 yards to go here. Back to pass, under pressure, throws short, reception to Condon, who's taken down at the 30. 10 seconds to go. Does not look good here. This could be the end of the undefeated season here. And they throw into coverage. Eric Cowie with the covered catch into the end zone for a touchdown. A little bit too late here. Time expires. Here's the extra point. It is good. So the final here in Tiger King Nation in their zoo is 40-37. The Sound with the upset and the undefeated season, sorry Bobby, is over. Kings go to 10-1. Sound go to 7-4. That Prophecy Destroyer game is probably going to determine who takes the lead in the division now. 162, 15 for 162 on the ground from Vetter and Astley. 214 in the air, Vetter 62%. Cornell 4 for 163. Baskin 6 for 285. So even with 400 yards in the air, they were unable to take down the Sound. Some big stops there all throughout the game from Seattle's defense, keep holding the Tiger Kings to some field goals, some punts, no turnovers. That does it for us here. I'm Eric Nurses. See ya.
I've been growing tired of these letters in my head. All this misplaced time, now I'm wasted in regret. 'Cause time is short, how I long for you. Time is short, how I long for you. Dreams that come and go, but now it starts to slow. What's left? What's left?